that music. Dun, 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 ah, ah, ah. That's what I feel like singing today, We may say to ourselves, why was Jesus not happy with Martha running around preparing food? Why was he happier with Mary, who sat down at his feet and listened to him? If you are a breadwinner, you should think about it. If you are a breadwinner who has to go to work early in the morning, come back in the evening, rush out the next day, by the time you are leaving, the children are sleeping. By the time you are coming back, they are sleeping. Think about it. You might be very busy trying to provide for the family, to get them a good house and all the facilities they need in the house, that you forget who they are. You grow apart. They do not know you, and you do not know them. You forget that your wife or husband needs a companion, not just money for food. You forget that your children need to be tucked in at night, have the poem read to them, someone to talk to them before they go to bed, and when they get up in the morning, someone to say good morning to them. That you might be doing all you are doing for the family, that you forget the family, who they are, and you grow apart. Do not let your home become a house or a hostel. What makes your home a home is that you are connected. The man with his wife and their children. If there's no connection, if there's no communication, you have a hostel. It happened to a man. He went to his son's graduation. He met one of the teachers and said, I am here to find out how my son is doing. He burst out crying. Said, I am a construction worker. I do sometimes 16 hours in a day. I wanted to provide for them all they need. But one day I came back, my wife and children had packed out of the house. For about 15 years, he never saw them. He got news that his son was in that high school and went there to see him. What makes us human beings is that we communicate. We relate to one another. Not just bringing food or bringing water. That is for the poultry chickens, for the animals at the back of the house. Please do not neglect your wife or children or your husband in trying to provide for them. Otherwise, you grow apart. And when you grow apart, it is difficult to bring them back. I met some children who were calling their father Uncle Daddy. Uncle Daddy. They see him at feasts, celebrations, but in their day-to-day life, they never saw their father. So he was like an uncle to them. Don't let your home become a hostel.